gotta get him.
I don't know, bro.
Well, he gonna mess us up.
I know, right?
So dirty, bro. Damn, bro, what the fuck?
Hey, I missed the ashtray.
Let's get it off right, man. Yeah. Peace, bless, love. Give thanks to that man above. You're now rocking with Mr. Uncommon.
What's up, y'all? Y'all already know who y'all rocking with. It's the Fresh Prince himself, Izzy Finesse.
And the one and only Jay Confident. Remember, y'all, engaging in hobbies is about experiencing joy and creating something what makes you proud. It's through these pursuits that we find ourselves. Let's go!
Something that makes you proud. You heard? I'll put emphasis on that.
Yeah.
That makes you proud.
You.
And when I say you, I mean y'all that's watching right now. So before we get into anything, please like, share, subscribe. Also follow us on Instagram at Off Xperience Pod.
Also, check us out on TikTok. TikTok. We can put more videos in there because I got access to something that even better for me. But anyways, yo, it's going to be a wrap. Check us out on the audios. The audios has been great, man. Y'all been tuning in since we've been dropping every Thursdays at 6 in the morning.
Yes.
Let's give a round of applause to that. It's been great since we've been doing that. A lot of y'all been tuning in because I see y'all going to the gym and y'all waking up y'all babies listening to us and our voices and shit. So we appreciate you. Thank you.
Facts.
Yeah. I like that. I like all that, man. Good vibes, man.
Good vibes.
Listen, but you already know Off Experience, where we explore people life experiences and celebrate triumphs, man.
Ooh.
Look, so this week's episode, man, it's gonna be a good one, man. And I'm gonna give y'all a rundown, all like I always do. You know, I hope y'all getting used to it because I'm getting used to it. I love this shit now. So, you know what I mean? Look, so I'm gonna give you a rundown of today's episode, which is a good one because a lot of people could definitely relate on this, right? So, anyways, let me give you a little rundown, right? So, for this week's episode, right, we're gonna call it Life Crafted. You understand? So today we're gonna explore how hobbies have shaped our lives and the deep satisfactions of creating something meaningful. Right? As we share personal experiences and insights, highlighting the transformative power of our passions. So get ready for some inspiring conversations with us that will encourage you to embrace your creativity and craft your best life and something you can be proud of.
Yo, facts,
okay?
Yo, give a round of applause.
I like how you said life crafting too.
Yeah. Life crafting, you know what I'm saying?
Because hobbies, like when I started to think about all the hobbies that I have now, I really started to think. I was like, yo, like this shit all started from my childhood, like since I was young.
Yeah,
so
I agree.
That really what makes you now. Like that's what makes you now.
If you think about it, right? Like,
I mean, yeah, because it significantly impacts like your everyday life, like every day, your mental and physical well-being.
Yeah.
So you got to make sure that your hobbies is good for your mental and your physical. Let's get that out the way too, y'all, because it's not all about just sitting down and doing something, but you also got to do something physically as well. You know what I mean? That's the best part.
So pretty much, this is about how your hobbies impacted your life and creating something you're proud of, right? So we feel like that goes very intertwined with it, right? Because I think like your hobbies could turn into something more greater, right? Something you're proud of, right? Like you know whether a hobby, I think you should be proud of because it's your hobby. Like that's something you're passionate about, something you love.
Yeah, sometimes like people don't even they have hobbies and they don't even care about the financial gain behind it.
Yeah,
like, they just doing it because for their own personal development and like the skills that they learn from doing it.
Yeah,
so
because it gains a mental health benefit. You know what I'm saying? When you create your own hobby, it's a stress reduction.
It is.
Shit, kids. I mean, you can have the shittiest day, but when you go to that one, say, train station after a long work day and you pull out your little plastic bag with the little knitting kit, and you start doing your little knitting kit and you just sitting on the train and you knitting and knitting and knitting and knitting. Next thing you know, you created a fucking scarf that
that's so fire. Yo,
is immaculate.
I really be on the train. I'd be so curious, like, yo, how do you start knitting and just make a whole freaking scarf?
It's crazy because, you know me, I love doing my movie references, right? So Demolition Man with Sylvester Stallone.
Oh, yeah.
Demolition Man, right? He's supposed to be this cop, rugged cop. You know what I'm saying? He goes back to his hotel room in the future. This man got a knitting kit.
Yeah.
As soon as he stepped and sat down, he picked that up and started knitting. Boom, 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 boom. He was like, yo, I didn't even know how to knit, but y'all knit it. So it shows you that those little hobbies can distract you from what you're really going through. You know what I'm saying? So a knitting thing. I would love to learn how to knit, bro.
Oh, yeah, but you
my
gotta
daughter's
ask
learning how to
Arvella.
knit. It's a good technique and all that. But it's like different type sizes and all that shit. Like it's
just ask Abuela.
Right? That's true. That's true. But then again, also not only that with hobbies and the mental health benefits, it improves your mood. You know what I'm saying? Like you can start coloring the day. You can start coloring the day of what you went through, and that shit makes you feel good. Hell yeah, man!
They look forward to it every time they just like you said, they get out of work, go on the train, go home. They just waiting to get home to go do something, man. Like
that's why back to what you were saying, right? So when you said earlier about it started when you were a kid, right? So it started with me when I was a kid. Like I remember my first cartoon character I drew was Magneto, but Magneto he was on some like Transformers type shit. Like this nigga had like the. So I drew him like literally sitting by my window. I could see this shit in my head right now, bro. Like I see, I'm sitting by my window and I drew him, bro, and it came out fire. So I started telling myself like, yo, I think drawing can be my hobby. You know what I'm saying? So I started picking it up and I started getting better and better and better and better. So that's why I love it.
Like, what was like how did that make you feel when you was drawing?
Completed. Yeah, it made me feel whole. Like yo, I'm in the middle of doing something. Leave me alone. And then once I was done, I was like, yo, I feel good that I did this. Because it's one of those you do the ooh, ah. Shit. You know what I'm saying? It's just like grandma, right? It's like great grandma, right? When you have these family reunions, you go to these family reunions, you got great grandma sitting at the top of the table, and she's just mad quiet. You know what she's doing, right?
Yeah, she's just analyzing everybody.
I'm the reason why all your little motherfuckers is here. You know what I'm saying? So she's enjoying the art that she created. You know what I'm saying? Her as a grandma, she ain't moving her pen no more. Her canvas is already being moved within the family. You know what I mean? Yeah. So she's just letting it all blossom into what she wants it to be. That's fire. Yeah. Being a great grandma and then you see all your grandkids like that, bro. Come on, man.
I feel like that's a lot of names to remember right there.
Yeah, but that's why I tell you. That's why I tell you before in the last episode, when you get older, are you going with the physical or the mental?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Maybe that grandma has the mental and not the physical. She remembers all her grandbabies' names. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
That's the crazy part, yo. But like anyways, even another thing, cognitive functions is also another thing with the mental health and hobbies.
Who?
Cognitive functions.
Cognitive functions?
Yeah.
What's that?
So like many hobbies, they like such as puzzles and reading or playing musical instruments stimulate the brain. And it enhances cognitive abilities and memory. So like anything you have that keeps you blockage or anything like that.
I heard that before too, like doing like word puzzles and reading and games like that, like puzzles too.
But I never really understood that about some people. How can you read and listen to music at the same time?
No, I don't think
people do that shit. People do that.
What? No,
I've seen people do that.
That's an interesting hobby, bro.
Like they'll have well, some people like classic music real low and it's just like reading and it just stimulates their mind and all that, man. Like, to be at ease, to be able, I get you on that one. Like I can't listen to music and read. I won't concentrate.
Yeah, me neither.
Like I definitely won't concentrate, man.
Yeah, I'll stray off.
I need shit to like be quiet, like literally like a library. Like if I'm reading, it gotta be like a library, like straight quietness.
Yeah.
Even like people talking too much, like I can't.
So
I can't
that should take my fucking. It'll catch my attention quick. Like,
even
I try to go back.
Like even on the train, I be seeing people reading. I'm just like, yo, like how? Like even standing up or walking too. I actually, I be seeing people just reading and walking. Like I'll be like, yo,
must be a very interesting book.
Yeah, word for real.
Serious, man. You risking your life like that.
But it was definitely good for the brains though.
Yeah. Even y'all saying that with the thing you was talking about, where what is it, the cognitive?
Yeah, cognitive functions,
right? So, because they have like two different like leisures, right? They have the productive leisure, right, and the passive leisure. Okay. And so what you're saying with the cognitive, right, is more of a productive leisure, right? Like things that will benefit you for the future, like it will help you grow.
It's helping you produce.
Helping you produce, right? Yeah. Not like the passive. Yeah. Right? The passive is just because. Just because you want to scroll social media, watch TV, just sit there. It doesn't.
That's basically what everybody do. Like everybody.
Yeah.
A lot of people do
passive
that.
Passive hobbies. That's true.
A lot of people do that, man, and they just don't realize it that this is why you're stuck in that rat hole, right? Because you never want to challenge yourself to do anything, because all you're doing is you had a hard day at work. Yeah. You know what? Passive leisure. I want to just be home. I want to get home. I take a shower, whatever, relax, go eat, and go watch some TV, scroll on my phone, or just listen to music and shit like that, right? So, which is cool, which is a balance that you need, that a life balance, right? So it's fine, but people just overdo that, right? So let's be aware. Let's be more. Try to be more productive, right?
Yeah.
Have a productive leisure.
Oh yeah,
life.
for sure too. And I feel like I said, like going back to like the childhood, like how you said you started drawing. Like for me, it was like making origamis with papers and shit.
Oh shit, that's fire.
Like, I used to make like
Nice.
paper planes.
Nice.
Freaking, I remember one time too, and it's funny because I was thinking about this the other day, and I was like, I remember like I was just on YouTube one day, and I guess I like searched up like how to make a knife origami, and I made it. Whatever, I was so happy. Then I went up to you and I was like, "Yo, look what I made!" yo, this guy got so mad. He was like, "Nigga, give me that shit." And I just threw it right there, just left it on the kitchen table. I was like, "Damn."
But that's
Because like you feel me, like as a kid, I wasn't even thinking of it like that. But to him, it's different because you're already grown at that point. He's like, nah, where you getting into next?
Yeah, like,
I was
what the
like,
fuck?
I was just doing it for the enjoyment of making origami.
You completed something.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, it's the intriguing part of it, right?
Of
Like,
course.
let me try to make a little knife here.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, right. And then you just like, yo, what? Out of paper too. I thought I was like, but it would be crazy shit like paper planes or like even like different type of ways to make paper planes. Like,
Okay.
you know, like no diddy, right? At the tip, it'll be pointy,
Yeah.
but instead you make it like a square, so like it glides a little more.
Okay.
Oh, the planes! I could make some good paper planes.
Or like a boat, you can make a boat out of that shit.
Oh, you know when there was like a stream of water, we used to make the boats like that, and we used to
Yeah.
race with them
Oh,
shit.
just-
Like, pop, put them in there. Like, remember, we was outside.
That's
like,
a hobby. You see that right there?
Like,
That's a
yeah,
hobby
we
right
was
there.
outside. So
That
like,
was cool.
There was no phones.
Yeah.
There was no phone when we was kids. We outside trying to figure it out, right? So it's like,
I mean,
boop,
I mean,
race down the,
shout out-
down the whole block. It was fire.
shout out to the dude who I should have done my research on this, but shout out to the dude who was mad bored at home one day and took his mom's milk carton cap and put fucking wax in it and made the Skelzy board out in the street, bro. That was like the best thing ever. That's like one of the best hobbies because people collected caps, bro.
Yeah.
Like they had the super mega OD cap with a lot of wax in it.
Who invented Skelzies? I'm about to Google that.
Yeah,
right
right.
now.
You
We're
should
about
see
to
who
go live
into
right
that
now.
shit.
Yeah, because man, the shit that people went through to go do them caps, bro.
Yeah.
We used to steal the wax from the store. Different colors, all different
Candle
colors.
wax?
Hell yeah, the candle wax.
Yo,
Skelzy was the shit.
That was called the Blockbuster.
Yeah, the
Big
blockbuster.
candle, that was a blockbuster. I should send your shit somewhere to heaven,
To
bro.
under fucking 3 cars,
Nah,
bro.
yeah, but those right there are hobbies though. And
Yeah.
that's literally where it starts every single thing.
Mhm.
And
Yo, how do you even spell Skelzies? That's crazy.
Skelzies.
That's a good question.
Let me see. That's crazy, right? I don't even know how
Can't
to
even
spell.
spell that shit.
Hey, who invented Skelzies?
He's asking Siri. Wow.
Oh, it's probably.
My man. Really?
Oh, it's spelled Scalzy. That's crazy.
SCLZY.
Oh, it's personal human.
Oh, shit.
I don't know.
That's a lot of info.
Yeah, I don't know what. Maybe not.
But
I don't know. It's probably something different. But we'll get that. Like,
But even-
I'll be here.
But even with the hobbies like with Skelzies and shit, that built up a lot of physical activity
That's the
too.
creativity. It also unlocks that creativity.
Yeah,
behind
man.
everything.
Because now hit a killer, be a killer. Who creates something
That's
like that?
crazy.
You know what I'm saying? And
Yeah.
play a game like that. You know what I'm saying? But then again, you're doing the exercises to actually come
Yeah,
squat
that's
up and
physical.
down and fucking hitting the cap here and there. The physical activity is great when you're doing hobbies. You know, like exercising is a good hobby. Because I like exercise. We was talking about that the last episode when we all talk about it in the chat when we trying to keep ourselves in that healthy shit. Because niggas got
It's not Skelly. It's like Scully.
Scully.
It's called Scully. They got like different names of it. That's crazy.
Oh, that was just the hood.
Yeah, Scully. Also, it's
Not a
called that
hundred,
Skelly, Skellies, Skelzy, Skelzies, Scully, Skelzy, Scummy Top.
In the hood, they were
Tops,
just calling it Skelzies.
Loadies. Yeah,
It's
we used to call
really
it
Scully.
Skelzy. We used to call it Skelly. We
Yeah.
called it Skelly before, but Skelzies, that's it. But
Skelzies is what I called it.
yeah, all these names, that's crazy.
Hell no.
Whoa.
Scully, Skelzy. Well, shit. Y'all just learned something new now.
Facts.
So who
For
created- his name was Marcus Weller.
Okay.
Yeah.
What year? Is that it?
Where is he? Where's he from?
Anyways, fuck that.
Anyways, listen.
What?
y'all look it up.
Marcus Wheeler, look him up.
Yo.
But back to what I was saying.
Oh
what I was
yeah,
saying.
like that right there is really what unlocks that creativity. So it was doing from origamis to like riding bikes was like a hobby. Then after that, that's when it started leading to like sports. So now at this point, like now I'm playing football and basketball, and now I'm just flip flopping between the both. And I like both of them, whatever.
Yeah.
But it really just had to come down to a choice. Like, I like which hobby I'm really gonna,
really
keep on with. You feel me? And like really take this shit serious with.
Yeah.
And I remember too that day, and you was like, "Yo, like it's either football or basketball. Like which one?"
Right.
Choose,
I was
man,
like, yo,
because
I choose basketball, and from there, like that right there was really the hobby that impacted my life. From there,
I think we all went through that as kids because I went through the same thing, and I did a football thing. I went on a football team when I used to live on Katona, and bro, when I was on the team and we did a scrimmage game, I was a lineman. I think that's what it's called. I ain't a football fan. Anyways, I was a lineman. So as soon as they said "hut," yo, all I seen was my legs in the air and my head was on the ground.
Oh, niggas.
What, son? They sure did, bro. As soon as they did that, all I heard was myself go.
This is the first and last time.
First and last time. Then I seen the other kids on the other side, and they were playing basketball, and I was like, "Oh, I think I might want to play basketball." And that's when I started playing basketball instead, because football was like too much.
Oh yeah, football, and like got way too many positions.
Yeah.
Like to remember, and like basketball is just kind of more like simpler.
More simplex.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I had a basketball dream one time at one point, and I used to play a lot of basketball. I fell in love with ball because I obviously I would watch ball, and I was a crazy Knicks fan. I was a John Starks fan.
Mm-hmm.
That's why my favorite number is 3. Nobody knew about it. Yeah, I know now.
He was at all the games
fun
this
fact.
year too. That's funny. He was at all the games this year for
he
the
was.
Knicks. Like they all were Stephen Marbury, John Starks.
That's true.
Patrick Ewing.
That's true. Imagine they started winning, bro. Like,
A typical Knicks fan would have said that.
good Knicks
But that
fan.
just shows.
But a typical Knicks fan would have said the greats. But yeah.
I feel that is true. You're right. To me, I feel like my John Starks is like
That was like your Jordan.
that was my Jordan, bro. Like when especially when he dunked on Jordan and Grant.
Yeah.
You know what I mean, don't I
I
hope y'all don't
remember
feel
that.
I remember we had this argument before too. Like, did he really dunk on him?
He did.
But
He did.
He did.
He did.
I mean,
it was a poster.
And then you got to look at the size,
Hey.
pause, you know
Maybe
what I'm saying?
Grant got the worst of it, but
yeah.
it is what it is. We still got it though. That's it.
Typical.
We'll take it. We'll take it.
Hey.
But I had a basketball dream. You know what's funny? I played junior high school. I think like a few games, and then it was over. And I'm gonna tell you why. Because this crushes a lot of dreams too. And parents, I hope y'all listening, right?
Uh-oh.
Because no. Because we have to say these type of things, man. Because without guidance from the parents, kids' dreams could only go as far as you may take them. You know what I mean? Like I wanted to play ball. I love ball, man. Like we used to play ball in the street all the time. That was my shit. Like, but organized basketball, I didn't do it because my parents wasn't on that to be like, like I was with you, right? Like they definitely nowhere near it. Like I don't even know if they knew that I even played ball. They probably I gave them probably a sheet to sign the thing that I could go and play, and then that's it. Like it was what it was.
Get out my face.
You know what I'm saying? Like
Yeah.
so parents, please be aware, like be mindful of this, that if your kid wants to do something, be supportive. You know what I'm saying? Let them try it. A kid doesn't know what they want to do unless they try things.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So support it.
It's like
right?
vegetables.
I
Yeah.
don't like it. Nah, nigga, try it.
Nah, they can try. Like, you know what I mean? And it's good to encourage them and push them and embrace them. Like, yo, so they can have that love that somebody got my back while I go through this journey.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So do that, because I definitely had one, man.
No, yeah, like it definitely starts with the parents too, because like you got to be there to support and really be that push for them too.
You know what I'm saying?
Because they friends is probably not even gonna give them that push.
No, their friends are going to steer them a different way.
Yeah, exactly. You feel me?
You know what I mean? Because they're not doing the same thing.
Yeah.
Maybe they might like the hobby, but maybe they might be like just a regular street basketball player, right? That just or anything, right? Just out of professionalism, right?
Yeah.
And they're gonna push you out of other things, and that's when you get distracted and bam, you lose what you thought your dream was.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So
Yeah, you see like a lot of situations like that, like in movies too. Like the kid could be playing any type of sport, and they be like, "Nah, ain't no money in that shit. Like, why you doing that now?" You feel me? Or like,
It doesn't even
it's
have
always
to be.
involved with somewhere like money. Like, nah, ain't no money in that shit. Why you doing it?
because they come from the poor inner cities, right? And coming from the poor inner cities is hard to.
I think
it's
it's
hard to
just
come out of
kind of
it.
I think it's just kind of like far fetched for them to really like believe and be like, nah, yeah, you could do it. You feel
But
me?
exactly,
Anybody could do it.
Yeah, but exactly on that thing, right? When you don't have that push, then the far fetched became like gone. Like you definitely. This is why a lot of kids from the inner cities, a lot of them, the ones that go to another level with things and all that, now it don't have to be professional. It could be organized into years and that. It's because they had a guidance somewhere. Either a coach put them under the wing, or he had an uncle or somebody that had besides the parent.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying? Like,
because it's hard to do it by yourself.
It's hard to do it, man. It's hard.
You need that motivation from somewhere.
I mean, if you feel like you go alone, a lot of things gonna wait on you, and it's gonna be hard.
Yeah, it's like riding a bike when you were a kid. I mean, you can have the training wheels, but you can actually have the bike sitting in your crib the whole time, and you're not even pushing yourself to ride the bike. So you bring it outside, you ride, you sit on the bike, but you got your dad or somebody sitting next to you, like, yo, go.
They give you that courage.
And then you push it, you push, now you ride in the bike, now you take the training wheels off. I don't need this nigga no more. I'm good. I'm riding by myself.
Yeah.
And so you know you hurt yourself. Boom. Now I know better. Now I know not what to do. I'm not gonna turn the wheel this way. So you start learning, you know what I'm saying? That's how
like
I
a
do
butterfly, like
oh yeah, man.
It's cocoon, like I could go, I'm free now.
Yeah. But I'll give you a hobby that I had for sure when I was a kid. This is a good one. And I got we got bamboozled. I'm gonna give you a backstory to that one because that was so crazy. And when we young, we so naive and we don't even think about like, yo, this person is like, is this real? But I'm running y'all down a story, right? So make a long story long, right? It goes like I used to be into rollerblading. I loved rollerblading. I was like, ever since the movie Airborne, if y'all know about Airborne, you see Airborne?
Of course.
Okay, ever seen Airborne?
Nah, I never seen
That's
it.
a Seth Green.
Yeah, watch the movie Airborne. It's about skates, right?
All right.
Yeah.
Airborne is more for like teen adults. Watch the movie Brink.
Brink?
Yeah.
Yeah,
I'm gonna keep those three.
Brink is more of a Disney type shit though.
Nobody want to watch that.
But that one is. But no. But the reason why I say that, because Airborne is a little more like that. It's more of a. It's almost like Airborne, but it teaches you about discipline and choosing the right way as a teenager. You know what I'm saying? Don't let pressure come on to you. Because if you wait, things will come to you.
You know what's funny? Look at it. Oh yeah, I'm gonna follow up with that, right? Because this goes to. I'm gonna give you just a real skim of the movie. He had to move from where he was at to another spot, like to Cincinnati or some shit.
Yeah, he went from Cali to Kansas or some shit.
Right, so he's skating in Cali, which is nice weather, nice this.
Everybody skates over
everybody, right?
He was actually a surfer.
He was a surfer. You're right.
He was a surfer.
He was a surfer, but he knew how to roller skate, rollerblade, right? So, but he was a surfer over there. Anyways, he moved to Cincinnati, and he didn't know anybody. But all he did was like his passion was skating. His hobby was skating, so he would lose his he would focus just.
No, wait. His passion was surfing.
Sorry, okay, let me.
Yeah, his passion was because there was it was a part of the movie where he wanted to surf, but he can't, so he put himself in a position where he wanted to do certain things.
So he was in the bed where he put the surf on the bed. You're right.
Yeah,
he is right.
But the only thing he can escape from a situation that he's uncomfortable with was his only hobby was skating.
Right.
So now that he picked up the skating, he started realizing that they do inline skating hockey. So inline skating hockey is a little more like, I could do this, but I can't really do this because I got to use my hand and a stick. So I really can't really fuck with this hobby. But this nigga was nice with the skates, my nigga.
Because he could skate.
Yeah.
His shit was skating.
That's what you needed. That's what he needed.
So that hobby alone, it showed him resilience, determination.
Yes.
It showed who he is. And fear, because
the fear part,
we just what we're telling you guys is that hobbies alone can give you so much push and so much
strength to overcome.
Yeah, bro.
The story we're telling you right now is that like you go into a new place, like, and you said that he's seen that, but he used his hobby to show socialism, which is another thing of hobbies, right? Hobbies could get you around different type of people and all that, and that was one of his things that he started meeting different people in the same hobby that he was doing, right? Skating and all that, and he became popular. Well, he became popular after, but I'm skipping all the way to the end when they had the big race and all that down the hill, which is fine.
Dragon Tail. Drag his backbone.
Drag his backbone.
I'm a fan, yo. I'm a skater. I'm a skater myself. Until this day, I still skate. I got a pair of skates in my trunk. I got a pair of skates in my trunk. K9s, of course, bro. They black and white.
Wait, but like, what skates do you have? You had like the rollerblades.
Rollerblades. Rollerblades. The inline.
Let's say blades. Let's say rollerblades.
I wasn't aggressive.
Roller skates is different. Yeah,
it's a difference. Yeah,
because I was an aggressive inline skater. I even have a video on my Instagram when I went on to the city with Mark. Yeah, and we was just riding the whole city, just us just driving. This is because I love that hobby. You know what I'm saying? Since I was young. Man.
Skates was dope. So let me finish my story, right? So then we used to skate and all that a lot. Man, we used to grind, put the grinding bars on the side, like so anyway. The wax. So we young, right? So this dude comes around the hood and it's a whole bunch of us, we there. So he's over here telling us a story that, yeah, you know, I just came out of somewhere, maybe like the military or something, but he got some money and all that shit. So he's talking to us about skates. Yeah, I got a whole box of new shipment, bro, with like the remember the clear tires, the gummy joints, fire, bro. Like when you start changing. So he was like, yeah, I got a whole bunch of shit to light up. And we like, what? This and the third. He's like, yeah, bro. He's selling us this whole story.
Nice.
He said, yeah, nice. He said, yeah, I'll be back. Just wait for us. Wait for me here. I'm gonna come back. I'm gonna bring my limo and all that because he gave us like he got money and all that shit, right?
Just sound like a Disney movie.
Yeah, it definitely did, bro. But to us, we young, so we like, word. So we sitting there like, oh shoot. Man, we was there all day. We like,
he never came?
He never came. He never came. The night came, we was like, we was at the beginning like, yo, is he lying? Bro? He probably is lying. We like, nah, maybe not. So we was so optimistic on that, like, that we really, like, we didn't sit around waiting for him, but we was always outside. So whatever we was doing,
them coming down the block or anything.
We would have seen them, right? Whether we doing whatever. So he got us there, man. That was heart crushing, man, because it's like, man, I was hoping for those. And mind you, at the time, I didn't have like the clear tires and the wheels and all that shit. Like, I built up to that afterwards, right?
Me too.
Right? So it was like, damn, they got us. But that was my hobby, man. I used to shout out Ursula High School, the all-girls school.
Yeah.
They have an annual skating for seniors.
Okay.
We used to skate with them. I used to miss school.
Nice.
I used to miss school.
Just to go to there and then
because Ursula was down the you know what the building we lived at. Yeah. Ursula's in the corner. Yeah. Right. So they will go from don't know if it's like 161 on the concourse, 161 all the concourse to Bedford Park, and then come down the hill. Rollerblading. They do roller skating because they were females, but we had our rollerblades, so we used to rollerblade with them.
Y'all just be with them.
And they used to have like a race and all that. It was more like a celebration and all that, but they used to have the people get there first and all that. Man, we used to have a hill that goes down. So they used to block the street. That hill, it wasn't Devil's Backbone, but it was just a small hill. You know that hill 199, like going down fast into the school. Yeah, which it was fire, man. So that was one of my hobbies, man. And you know that guy he crushed our heart, man. But that's crazy. I gave that up, man. Like
that's crazy because I never knew that. That's crazy. And that's actually a hobby that I did too when I was younger. Like I would ride from like Morris Park all the way to like Pelham Bay.
Nice.
And now that I was just be in Pelham Bay, just riding the whole park, just like to the point where like. There's a whole back section I didn't even know about. I was like, yo, what the fuck? I didn't know you go this far in Pelham Bay Park, but
that's cool though. I like roller skating.
I want to get back to it, man. See that's dope, and that keeps your shape too. And that will just blank your mind out, man. Like
your ankles after that shit.
Nah. Well, it depends. That's why you got to wear the perfect size.
Yeah.
You gotta have the perfect.
We was young, like we ain't really. Man, we used to get up behind the buses. Yeah. Hey kids, don't do this.
Yeah, word.
We used to, when we were tired, like ride for long, get them behind the buses, be
That's a fact.
All right, coming up.
The nigga used to stop the bus. We used to bounce. And we out.
Yeah, we used to. But I think back then, you don't see those type of things now, man. Like, bro, especially outside in the street, man.
Yeah, you don't. But like one of my friends, I remember we used to rollerblade, and there used to be this hill, and this guy would really go down the hill backwards and rollerblades, and I would just be like, yo.
I did that. I used to do that.
Yeah, I'll be like, yo. I
used to cross my legs.
Yeah, yo.
The number one thing the number one thing I always wanted to do was copy what he did in Airborne, was run really fast and jump and hear my wheels go. Yo, if you see the movie, bro, what? Yo, if you see the movie, bro, you're gonna be like, wow.
I'm
So,
about to fucking watch that shit, bro.
see, the reason why I say the other movie is because I just seen that one recently. It was about this kid who was on. He had his like a little rollerblading team, and his family was going through some struggles with some financial struggles. So he had to choose between a sponsorship team or his own little team. So he went with the sponsorship team until his other team found out about it. Yeah. And then they ended up clashing and shit like that. But either or, both movies are great movies. Airborne and Brink. Check them shits out.
Yeah, I'm definitely about to watch probably Airborne this weekend. I'm not gonna lie.
That shit gonna bring you back to your childhood.
Yeah,
like,
I'm about to have to go pro and go not go pro literally, but go somewhere to a pro shop, bro, and go buy some rollerblades with the tie, all that grinding shit.
And I feel like it's definitely good to like go back to like your old hobbies to because once you go back to your old hobbies, it's just gonna make you feel like a kid again.
Yeah.
And like everybody wants to feel like a kid again. Like that's basically what we are. We just grown ass kids, but like just adults.
And it's but it's funny you say that because even I literally worked everything. Even the other day we driving, I'm going to work, and I always got my daughter in the back, right? And I'm telling her, oh look, there's kites, right? I said I used to make those when I was a kid, and literally that was one of my hobbies too, making kites. Cause we used to fight the kites. I don't know if you ever seen that. Like,
yeah, I seen that before.
We have in the tail. We used to put like razor blades in the back, and it slices. Your shit slices. You coming down. It go down. Yeah. So we used to literally be on that, bro. Like, so I told her, yo, I'm gonna make one soon, like for her to like, so we could do it together. But I said that was one of my hobbies too. That the kite, and I haven't seen people flying kites like that, man. Like,
well, you won't find it out here because of the trees and shit. But you know, if you go to Clayson Point.
Okay.
If you go to Clayson Point, right there by White Plains Road, you definitely gonna see that.
Yeah, I've been seeing it too.
Yeah, everybody got a kite and a half up there.
That's fire, man. Yeah. Like, I know people that been doing it for a while, man. They got some fire kites, man. Like, that's those type of things we definitely got to be getting back into, man. Because or just hobbies like that, like
and it's just like I said, like just feeling like a kid again. Like, it ain't no better feeling than doing something that you used to do back then. And just remembering like the excitement and the joyfulness that you got from it.
Like a perfect example.
It just comes right back to you.
Yeah, because as an adult, as a parent, I should say, or even as an adult, fuck that. When you go to the park with your nieces and nephews or whoever, your kid, where the first thing you go to?
The bench?
No,
the monkey bars.
Nope.
No, the swings.
Exactly.
That's true. I'll definitely be on the swings.
That's the first place you go to, and you start swinging and swinging. You get those butterflies in your stomach. Then you start realizing, yo, I'm too old for this. I'm too old for this, bro. But I love it because it feels good. But what if?
Do you swing your legs?
What if? Of course. What if?
Hurt.
Hell yeah. But what if then you just start doing this and your intrusive thoughts kick in? What if I could backflip like I used to?
Nah. Yo, I told my daughter the other day, I said, we used to go to FDR Park and we used to jump off the swing into, it was grass and turn that shit. But high, man, I can't even think about jumping like 3 feet off the fucking swing, bro. Like,
see that shit right there? That's the type of shit you stay away from.
Yeah, don't do that. Don't do that. We were different before, honestly, because we were really like being active outside, doing like shit like that.
They had something in the water and the fire hydrants that kept us outside.
That is true too.
Yeah, it's like some sugar, some shit. We was out there every day. Niggas didn't care. We was jumping on monkey bars, doing backflips.
Yeah.
Like, come on, man. We weren't working out. Matter of fact, I love wrestling, right? I'm a big wrestling fan. Right? Yeah. I love it. I watch it to this day. I don't give a fuck what anybody say. Like, no, chill. That's old.
That's old?
Yeah, chill. You gotta acknowledge. You gotta acknowledge
the new game.
Yeah, acknowledge him, bro.
I mean, listen.
Acknowledge him, bro.
Acknowledge him.
Yeah, acknowledge him, man. Roman Reigns, my nigga. All right. But anyways, what I was trying to say was, I remember back in the days, on 182nd in Beaumont, there was a park there.
No, you used to play wrestling on the fucked up mattresses?
Nah, I used to play wrestling in the
some shit,
in the swings, my nigga. We used to take over the baby swings, right? And we used to take one corner, and we took water hose from the super.
Yeah.
And we used to wrap the hose around the whole corner, bro. And there used to be our
like
ropes.
A ring, like your
OD. So we used to have, shout outs to the people who hear about this. We used to have people come up dressed like Steve Austin.
Yo,
Undertaker, Mankind, Kane, all that, bro. Shawn Michaels, Triple H.
That was that man. That
Bro.
was the fucking squad. Dude.
Yo, that was it was the
Holy
Attitude
shit.
Era. So that era right there, everybody loved that era. The Rock,
Nah, yeah, that
people's
era was
elbow.
crazy. Hell yeah.
Man, that
My
wrestling
guy
thing,
was
that
Shawn Michaels, bro.
that was always my hobby, was watching and
Yeah.
playing that shit, man.
You know what's funny too? I just seen Sexy Red with Shawn Michaels.
Oh yeah, because Shawn Michaels,
yeah, I
he-
seen that
crazy.
shit.
Shawn Michaels owns AEW. That's why. So NXT. He owns NXT.
Oh.
So she was on there and she did a little cameo with
That's
the
crazy.
Yeah,
championship.
she was on there. And that shit was
God
just
bless
so
them, though,
random.
man.
I was like, yo, what is Sexy Red doing on
But
there?
but see, that's the
that
thing
shit.
though. You see,
But the crowd was fucking with it.
but
though.
you see, a nigga like me would appreciate that. And the reason
Yeah.
why I say that I will appreciate that is because they bringing back the old school. That was the Trish Stratus back in the days, showing the legs and the puppies. They used to call titties puppies back in the day, man. Jerry King Lawler, all of them. I'm
Jerry
telling
King
you, bro.
Lawler, that's
Yeah, it was wild. So they bringing all that back because there's another wrestling that's doing almost the same shit.
Yeah, everybody thought there was gonna be a wrestler back then, but
Everybody.
we used to freaking wrestle in the snow, like just fucking jumping off the bench.
Fucking the Hardy Boys. Yo, fucking
man.
Hardy Boys doing the Swanton bomb on everybody.
Yeah.
Like, nigga, come on.
Let me
Nah,
tell you,
yeah.
back then too, the snow it used to snow a lot. So it used to be mountains of snow, like and doing shit like that, man. Like, damn, what the fuck was thinking about, bro? Like, that's crazy.
Nothing.
Nothing, you right?
You were just trying to be a high flyer.
The outcome.
Jump off shit.
The outcome of us
Yo.
landing. That was what it
Yo,
was.
that's the type of shit that you definitely need to
Yeah.
not fuck with, bro.
Yeah, but
If you want to put the fan. Yeah, like that's crazy though, dude. Like,
But even with that, right? That's what I was gonna ask y'all. You think building connections is a good way of creating better hobbies?
build connection is a better way of building hobbies.
Yeah, building connections.
Yeah. I mean, you know why? Because it's like, it's like, for example, like you start meeting people that have different hobbies,
Yeah. Okay.
right?
Okay.
You start meeting people that have different hobby or the same hobby as you, per se, right? And if
But what do you think that would be like? Now there's a competition.
no, unless for example, like okay, put it like this. Even so, when you go to Allenton over here, like you go to the race car track.
Okay.
There's a whole bunch of people that love having the remote control cars, but they have a racetrack. So if you want to race off of that type of shit, we could compete. But guess what? I'm gonna build my car better than yours, right? Or if you want to compete in that way, but we all got the same hobby.
Yeah.
we all have the same love for shit,
Yeah.
right? So I can feed off you, you feed off me, you know, whatever the case is, right? So
That's true.
It's just like anything else.
Yeah.
Nah, yeah, but that also brings people together. Like having the same hobby as somebody, like that right there really brings people together. Like, cause basketball done brought me together with so many people like that I know still, and I'm still closer to this day. And it's crazy from like from school to AAU to even just playing in the parks.
Yeah,
And that brought a lot of people in the hood together.
I mean, that's true. And even with this shit that we got going on right here, this beautiful prize that we showing y'all right here on this Instagram, on this YouTube, on this Facebook and everything. Podcasting. This hobby is like one of the greatest things I've ever picked up. I love it. It's great. I love journalism.
so we're gonna talk about current hobbies now.
Yo, this shit is fire, bro. Like,
best
come on,
thing about
man.
it
It's
is
the
that
best thing.
We created it. That's the best thing about it.
Say that again, bro.
We, me, the Fresh Prince himself, Izzy Finesse, Mr. Uncommon right here,
Yep.
and Jay Confident
Yeah,
created this podcast for y'all to
Yeah.
enjoy and just vibe out with us as we talk
yeah.
about shit.
Every niche,
Like this.
every niche,
Exactly.
every cranny, every little crevices, every little thing, every little detail is done by us three.
Yeah.
And when you know that you can create a hobby like that, it's no longer a hobby. It's just like plain fun. You know what I'm saying?
But you know what's thing about that too is that you learn a new skill, right? But at the same time, you bring out the potential in you that you thought that you didn't think you have, right?
Yeah.
Unless you start creating new hobbies, you don't know what you have until you start doing those type of things. And trust me, there's a lot of us that are really creative.
Yeah.
Like a lot of people that are really creative, we just don't take the time to.
But you said
to
it though.
do anything.
You already answered it for them. You said it. You said you learn new hobbies. Once you learn new hobbies, forget about it.
Start learning new skills,
Ah,
new
yeah.
things.
Yeah.
Imagine learning, let's say your hobby is to learn a different language now. You like learning different languages. That's your hobby.
Yeah.
Man, you know how many languages you
What?
gonna learn.
Yeah, hell yeah. You
If
can have
that's
like
your hobby,
10
your hobby?
languages under your belt.
Just off a hobby.
Facts.
You go travel places. Now you having conversation with people. Now guess what? That brings social, right? Now I start meeting people from a different country that I could relate to y'all with that your language
Yeah.
now we could start seeing, okay, oh, I understand. Oh, and we start having those conversations.
Yeah.
That's what that type of stuff brings. So it's not just hobbies of, oh, let me just have a hobby of just not
No,
doing
it's true.
nothing. Make sure it's, not make sure, because just create your hobby. I don't want you to put pressure on you trying to do a hobby that you're forcing yourself to.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. You don't
Right,
know. You
like-
don't want that shit because what they say. You don't want to force yourself into doing something that you're uncomfortable with.
Correct.
Right. So now you have to create some type of sense of purpose and identity while
Yeah.
you're doing these
Yes.
hobbies. You know what I'm saying?
Yes.
Because now when you have the purpose, you're like, oh, okay, this is dope. And you have the identity to be like, yo, this is what I did. This is my
Yeah.
hobby. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And it
That's
could be
a-
the potential to stepping into the next level of your creativity.
Oh yeah.
Nah,
man.
facts. Because like when you create something, like you often experience like a mix of emotions, and that could be like either like joy, satisfaction, or relief, or even like pride, because it's you that made it. So
Yeah.
that right there, you're gonna look at it with way more pride than ever before. Like, yo, nah, I
You
made
put your
this.
work into it.
Yeah,
like-
hell yeah, you put your work into it, and like how you were saying with the whole learning, like as you go, like that's also what drives, and improves your creativity.
Yeah.
Because now you're curious to learn more and more and more as you keep going.
Yeah.
That's goal setting.
Yeah.
That's definitely goal
That's
setting.
goal setting because once you start pursuing every single hobby, man, it involves all your goals, achieving all your goals, and manifesting the things that you put out into the energy. You know what I'm saying?
Listen, your hobby, I'm gonna tell y'all right now, your hobby, it has I forgot what the fuck I was gonna say. That's got fucking. I got distracted off of some shit like that. No, your hobbies have a rabbit hole.
Ooh, okay.
Like your hobbies have rabbit holes, and when I say rabbit holes, is that hobbies could go deep. Like you could pick up a hobby and you could go down the rabbit hole that you be like, damn, I did not realize that we have so much of just this little hobby that I thought I could maintain to, for example, the podcasting. We thought it was just turn your mic on, camera on, boom, let's just start talking.
Yeah,
You know what I
okay.
mean? No. Once you go down that rabbit hole,
It's work.
it's work.
It's a hobby.
It's a yeah, right? It's a but we have the passion for that hobby. We
Yes.
love that hobby.
Yeah, the potential.
You know what I'm saying? The potential of even knowing, like, yo, where is this gonna? Where can we take this to?
Yeah,
you know what I'm
facts.
saying? Like, it was so fire. So now it is our passion because we just sit here, we like talking shit, like, and it's not just talking. It's talking shit, but talking amongst some shit that we just said. You know what? Let's just fucking do this, man. Like, and it is what it is.
I always say any hobby you create is a form of escapism. And then once you start, you create your escapism, then you be all right because now you start preventing your emotional resilience during your hobby stage. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, yeah.
Once you start going through your emotional resilience, you start creating your coping mechanisms during your hobby stage. Because hobbies can can serve a healthy coping mechanism to make sure that you have a right state of mind. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, for sure. Yeah.
So,
And that too, it keeps you focused. It keeps you direct to, just focus on what you set to construct. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And if you take pride in that shit, then
Nah, yeah, you have to because this world was built on creativity. Like if you even if you go back when this world was started, like everybody was creating stuff that was coming from their minds. So that right there should just tell you like, yo, if people was doing all these pyramids, making all these like buildings, finding ways to like bring shit like across from countries,
Yo,
like bro,
for real.
this shit is inevitable. Like your mind could like unlock so many things that you
think
didn't even
about
know
it.
you was capable of.
Who named the toilet tissue?
some guy named Scott.
That's what I'm saying. Literally, literally, like everything around us, like somebody created it. It was a person created it.
yeah.
It wasn't AI, no technology. Like,
Somebody thought of it.
yeah,
for
somebody
sure.
thought of it first, and then it was created, which
And
is beautiful.
What is wonderful.
Yeah.
In
yeah.
all summary, basically, right? Hobbies, they enrich everyday life by enhancing mental and physical health.
Yeah.
Right or wrong?
Yeah.
Can we correct that on that one?
I'm with you. Amen to that one.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? So with that right there, it fosters our social connections by supporting our personal growth. And it also contributes to a balance of fulfilling lifestyle. Ain't nobody loves stress. I don't like stress. I like chilling, relax.
Like the peace.
Yeah. So if you go home and you gonna sit on your couch and flip through channels, that ain't no hobby. Go pick up a little crochet needle and start knitting. You know what I'm saying? Before I mentioned this before, there's coloring books out in the world, son. You can even color, The coloring books is wonderful, man.
Man loves to color.
I love to color, man. Coloring is
back
great.
To his drawing.
Yeah, man.
His
That's
drawing
just
hobby.
Fire.
You know what's funny too? I've always remembered you drawing too, like little like Avengers, everybody from Marvel, from DC.
Yeah, man.
I was like,
I mean, me now as an adult, my hobbies as an adult, my hobbies they consist of me literally like having my own personal time to myself to find me again.
That's your hobby.
Yeah, before I get lost in the matrix.
a
lot of us are lost in the matrix.
Yeah.
But I don't know how is that a hobby though.
To find your
Yeah, bro. To have your alone time, I'm gonna have to challenge you on that, bro. Like to have your alone time.
Yeah.
That's how is that a hobby?
'Cause I can construct anything I want.
No.
See, now my alone time can be anything. I could be coloring. I could be drawing. I could be.
So you gotta have something like.
That's my alone time.
Now you having that passive leisure.
No, I'm having the productive.
Because you just saying that your alone time to be like, well, whatever comes up then.
No. When I say my alone time,
he's just by himself, but he's still being active.
Yeah, I'm by myself, but I'm being active.
How?
But I just said it.
You ain't say nothing. You just said.
I just said it though. What I just said, bro.
He just want to be by himself. He's one of those that, if I'm gonna go to the diner, I'm gonna go by myself and eat by myself, at a table by myself.
That's what it is.
That's
No.
That's basically
What I
you
was
mean.
saying was, if I'm gonna be by myself, I want to be alone. My alone time is me. That's the title.
But doing what though?
But
Like,
that's the
thing.
title. That's the title. Now I have different categories on that.
Okay, so whatever day you choose
There you
to
go.
pick something, you will do it. So you will be productive each day.
Each day.
All right, fair enough.
That's why I always throw out the coloring,
Yeah,
and the
fair enough.
drawing.
Like, for
The
sure, you
cooking is a hobby. I like cooking. I mean, nigga,
I like cooking.
I like
I like
washing clothes, nigga. Because
I don't know.
I like to because it clears my mind, bro. Why not?
Okay.
Wash on, wash off, bro.
So you start smelling your clothes like.
So what
No, I don't do that.
What do you
Something.
learn
Huh?
from washing clothes?
Oh,
What
perspective.
What have you learned from washing clothes?
Perspective
Like, you need a
and
lot of fucking
patience.
patience.
Yeah, perspective and patience.
Perspective.
Yeah, because now you start
What perspective and what
in life.
in life?
Yeah, because you start now. What are you gonna do but just stare at the fucking tumbler?
You start thinking,
Exactly, nigga.
and then you start falling into the ozone.
Exactly.
All
Remember,
right.
the sky's not the limit. There's galaxies and universes up there, bro.
I don't believe there is though.
I think so.
You think so?
Hell yeah.
Well, nah. That I'm telling you that feminine whatever that's just
The
called.
Firmont. The firm.
Nah,
the
firm.
firm.
See,
It's
no,
the firm.
man.
See, you
No,
don't even know what
it's
the
a
word.
feminine. No, it's
You
not.
don't even
Nah,
know
to
the
keep
word
it
is.
short,
Is
it's
that
the firm.
The oh, okay, a firm.
they don't even know what the word is. So therefore, it's false.
So what? And the world is flat.
Yeah, oh god.
Oh my god,
There we go.
the flat earther.
We're the flat earther. All right. So how about if there's a matrix? Then
There is a matrix.
you see. But who believes that?
Everybody should.
Everybody should. So everybody should believe it's a flat earth.
Yeah. You ever seen them? You ever seen? Remember the first movie, The Matrix, with the lady with the red dress?
Yeah.
Everyone goes through that.
That's the oracle.
Nah, that's just the person that you see in the Matrix, and you're like, yo, shit.
That's it.
That's it.
Oh, that one.
Yeah.
I got you. Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So don't get lost in the Matrix.
Don't get. I just go.
Open your
lost.
horizons, y'all, and just look around everywhere.
And you know what's funny? That's the beauty of everything, man. Like, listen, the Matrix could make you look at and see and think whatever they want you to think and believe. But if you have your own mind and your own thoughts and everything, you can have your own perspective, and the way you look at things will be totally different from what this man will look at things or that man will look at things.
And that's great. And I like how you leading into that to the next thing, because now that's where you be part of what you end up doing.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like overcoming a fear or phobia, like being in the Matrix. You know what I'm saying? You know,
I know we are, but I am scared of that, man, because the propaganda is crazy.
Yeah.
Like what the media, social media, the media itself from fucking TV, whatever it is that they could feed to you and you believe. That's
why
what
you
you
can't
go
watch
for.
the news. Nah, that's why you just can't watch the news.
Man, listen.
I haven't seen the news in a long time.
Bro,
Bro, ever since cable like manage. Like I
that's
haven't
true.
been watching the news.
Yo, COVID. Let me tell you, I got COVID. I never even got COVID. I got COVID once. But like, let me tell you something. From the beginning, I had a headache every day.
Yeah.
How did I have a headache every day? Please explain that to me.
Thinking
Because
about
I
it
was
too much.
Thank you. I was watching the news every day. So much shit that I was like, yo, like every day I walk in, like, do I got COVID now? Do I got COVID? Do I got COVID? Cause I have a headache every day, and it was fucking painful every day for that, right? So that's because I was stuck in that, right?
Lost.
I was lost, mind you. Where I work, there's a whole bunch of traffic going back and forth. They didn't give a fuck about no damn COVID or nothing, man. Like, right? But and people was out, and I was good.
Yeah.
But that was the thing, man. I just fell into the matrix, man. So
But that's good though, because that's what this is the second half of what we're talking about, being proud of overcoming that.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And you overcame the fear and phobia of COVID. Yeah. Mine was respiratory. I didn't have any headaches or anything like that. I just felt like every time my chest was tight, I felt like I got COVID. Yeah, I was like, oh my God, I said I'm done. That's it. Take me lower now. You know what I'm saying? That's what I thought. But I was good though. I mean, there's other things in life that you got to be proud of.
Yeah.
Besides the fear and the phobia, you know what I'm saying? You know, like standing up for yourself in difficult situations.
Yeah.
You gotta be proud of that sometimes, because every time people be talking shit, and you hold that shit
build your self-esteem, you're confident now. Like,
yeah, man.
You know what I'm
now
saying?
you can actually walk into the room and be like, you motherfucker, you, I want to talk to you. Come over here. You know what I'm saying? Because you built that confidence instead of just staying in the cut.
Sometimes, like even when you do create something too, you got to pat yourself on the back. Like, yo, I really did that right there. And it's funny because I was watching the rebound the other day with Martin Lawrence. Remember the referee at the end? He was like, you know what?
Yeah.
You know, I've been taking on this new method, you know, but you just gotta pat yourself on the back. And I was like, yo, I ain't gonna lie, it's true though. Like, like something that you create, you just gotta pat yourself on the back, because who else is gonna do it? Like, you're gonna have like supporters out there, but nobody's gonna support you as much as you could support yourself.
That's facts.
And that's believing in yourself.
That's the words of affirmation right there that you gotta be telling yourself.
Every day. Tell yourself that, man. Like,
every single day.
Nobody's gonna nobody, and we should be normalizing these type of things, right? Like, we'll be like, yo, you gonna be great today, man. You have a blessed day, and all that. Like even telling other people that, right? Because now it becomes a ripple effect.
Yeah.
Right? It just starts trickling down to everybody else, and it's like an energy now. There's this guy in my job, and they moved him, man. Like, and I was like, damn, bro, they moved him to Queens. But every morning when I pull up to go punch in, or that, he'll be like, yo, what's good, family? Yo, how's everybody? How's the family? Everybody good? Everybody, he's always joyful and happy. And even if I was like, he will pick me up, right? Because like, yo, everything good, man. Yo, blessed, bro. Like, yo, you be good, man. Like this, that. And he have that soul, man. And I didn't know him that long. I just met him probably like 2 months ago, literally. But when they moved, I was like, damn, bro. Like,
that's scary though. I'm afraid of people like that though.
Why?
People like that show so much joy are hurting.
You think so?
Yeah.
Were they trying to escape from something there? How about, but why can't it be like that? They just really feel that way.
But you got to think of it like that though.
I'm pretty sure everybody goes through that thing.
Of course,
sure.
but like being that genuine.
But doesn't that bring? But doesn't that lead like the law of attraction?
Oh, meaning bringing the energy, the positive energy in. Yeah, most definitely. But then again, people go through trauma that give out that type of energy.
I will agree with that.
And that's literally like one of the signs of trauma, when you give out that energy. Like, yo, what up, Yo, what up? See, I know a friend of mine that did that a few times. Yo, what up,
that anime like that?
No, I know. He'll be like, yo, how's everybody? Family good?
Yeah,
I'm like, yo, yeah. Well, I'm like, oh, damn, I would have never thought I had this conversation with this dude. But then again, next thing you know, the man's going through demons. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? He's going through some shit.
You know what I could respect about that, though? That they don't bring that around.
And that's true. And that's
I could at least respect that.
Yeah.
That even if they're going through things, man, you know what? Y'all covering it so much that you're not showing that to anybody else. Yeah. Because if let's just say he was, right? Hypothetically speaking, he was, right? And I didn't know, but he's also trickling down to me, to trickle down to you or anybody else, right? So his joy is seeing other people. But you know what? He gave that energy, and if that's projected for him to be, that that he got doing that. I respect him that much for that, man. Like trickling down to me to be able to do it somebody else, and that's the beauty of things, right? Not that he's going through. If he is going through, we just hypothetically speaking, right? But in that instance, that case, if that's the case, then
God
bless, man. But
yeah, I bumped into like a lot of people like that too. That like going like just like going somewhere, just having that one person that you see all the time, and they always just greet you with the utmost
Sincere,
respect, like mad genuine. And then it's like how you said, like you mad that they moved them like that they moved them somewhere else, and it's like cause bro, you seen them every day, so you just now you build that bond, and it's like you want that energy now. Like yo, I know if I see him, like he's gonna like boost me up, like he's gonna be good vibes only.
Yeah, but real quick before we go, wouldn't you think that since he gave you so much of that energy, you already still have that instilled inside you?
Yeah, for sure.
So
I still think about it every day I walk driveway. I'm like, damn, bro, that's crazy.
So now that gives you that spark to continue and be like, yeah, let's go.
Real quick, like just to let y'all know how humble this man was. He would drive to work in a hoopty, and I thought that was his car. Never judged him. People got their own thing. What the case? My man pulled up in a fucking Beamer, camouflage wrapped and all that. I said, bro, what the? Who that? He was like, nah, you know what it is, man. Like I don't like coming out with that car because anybody look at you different about whatever their perspective towards you. Yeah. I was like, wow, that's how I knew this man is very genuine. Bro. Just by that, I was like, wow, because me, I would have drove my car. Yeah. But the fact that he jumped in a hoopty and drove to the work every day. And I'm talking about a hoopty.
That shit gotta get you to point A to point B.
That's what he did. But he had his whip, which is fire. So shout out to him, man. Shout out to him, man. You know what I mean?
They moved him to Queens.
He moved him to Queens, man. So what's Jeff? My name Jeff. I don't know how that went there, but oh my God. So listen, man, like just a recap real quick, man. Like, look. Create hobbies. Start working on hobbies, man. Like just pick anything up. Pick something that you think you love, or that you have some type of feeling towards. Just pick it up. You might end up loving it. You never know. You don't ever know what you like until you actually start doing it, right?
Yeah. And if you do pick it up and you don't like it, put it back down.
Yeah, and
somebody else might pick it up behind you and say, "Oh, I like this."
Yeah, and don't do the ballerina pose.
This fucking guy. The ballerina pose, y'all, I swear to God, y'all niggas is going. Y'all niggas is definitely going to fuck with. Oh, God. I guarantee it, y'all motherfuckers is going to start doing that ballerina pose, yo. I guarantee it, son. I guarantee it, son. I guarantee it.
But nah, he is right, though. Like, we do that little jokey joke. He is right, though, man. Just, it could be an effect for somebody else. You could be an inspiration for somebody else, pretty much. Yeah. They see you doing something, they go, damn, I didn't know you was able to do that. Yo, man, I didn't know either, but I started doing it. The other person look at it like, damn, you know what? Let me try something then.
Yeah. Just make sure you turn around and you tell that person, pick it up with the ballerina pose because you might break your back.
That's crazy. That's crazy. You know what I mean? So, pick up a hobby. Make it productive. A productive hobby, right? Don't make a leisure, right? Like, don't make it a...
Yeah, don't waste your time. Right?
Yeah,
just create, too. Like, don't waste your time just procrastinating on what you possibly thinking you could create. Nah, just go ahead and do
creating.
It. Like just create that shit there because time doesn't wait for nobody.
Look at us. We created this beautiful ass platform here. If you see our first videos,
chill.
Yeesh.
Yeah. Like they said, create, right? Create it, make it happen.
And just pick it up.
And pick it up and go.
That's it. Listen, with that said, man, and be proud of yourself.
Oh, I was gonna say that. Yeah, he got me. I was gonna say that.
Be proud of yourself. Pat yourself on the back. Only you are your biggest cheerleader.
That's it.
You know what I mean? After that, people start seeing that you believe in yourself and you start patting on your back. Guess what they're gonna do? They're also gonna start patting your back later on when they see you in the space you need to be at. Right? Pause on all that shit, but whatever you want to call it. Peace, bless, love. Give thanks to that man above.
Prosper, y'all.
Yo, peace, y'all.
I guess some other people gonna be patting your back.